Here's a John Deere number 1A corn sheller. I just bought this this summer from a guy that had it. He bought a business, and this was in it. And so anyway, works pretty good so far. Sometimes I get cob stuck down in here like this one, but you get 3 or 4 at a time stuck in there, and you got to stop. And I don't always get all the corn off of it. But the corn's a little wet. It's maybe 21% right now. But anyway, here's the other side of it. It's got a little fan down in here that blows your chaff and stuff out. And I happened to find a rubber belt on eBay made just for this, and it had a little super glue. I don't know, it had like a little joint right here. It was like super glued together. It wasn't a solid piece. And I left it sitting on here when it was hot one day, and it popped off. But anyway, so I glued it back together and put it on here, but I just left it hanging because I didn't want it to get stretched out and get hot and pop off again. And I turned the sheller on a while ago, and I wrapped it up in there and broke it in 3 pieces by super glued it back together. So far it's working. But anyway, anybody know what this thing is here on the end of the flywheel? I'll show you what that is here in a minute. That's what they call a ear top or seed topper or whatever. Like if you wanted to save corn for seed, you didn't want these little, it's not a very good ear, but if you didn't want these little tiny seeds here on the end of your cob, you could put it in there. So now you got the little seeds out, then you can just throw these big seeds in there and save them for seed next year. The big kernels, just throw the whole ear in there. And that's what that thing's for. But anyway, there it is. I'll turn it on here and we'll get it going. This is where the chaff blows out of the front here from that little fan we got. It has the seeds falling. The seed falls down out of this top piece, and as it does, the wind catches it and blows it up through here out of this deal down here somewhere. Somehow, you can see up in there's that fan, and it blows it out up in there. So there's all the little teeth and stuff down in there. Got the big handle here. This one's on reverse. So it looks like it's been welded there, so it got broke at one time. And it's got a little slop in it. Maybe one of these days, maybe I'll work on it. Need to put a little bit of green paint here on this rust, but anyway, we'll fire it up here. I'll load some corn up here on this chute, and we'll fire it up. Sometimes you can get an ear stuck in there and you got to reverse it. A little too dangerous to stick your hand down in there, but anyway, you got to do that. Well, start out with an empty bucket. Just now I'm out of time there. That's what we got. So there's your cobs. I don't know if you've seen the chaff blowing out or not, but it was blowing out of the end there. So